Beta, how are you all? I hope you all are fine and enjoying your vacation. Please enjoy your vacation, but make sure that you are doing study as well, because you are in 10th standard. You have to give board exam. Today we'll start chemistry lesson number 1, chemical reaction and chemical equation. So what is chemical reaction? A reaction in which two or more substances react to each other, form a new substance with new properties. Just keep in mind, a chemical reaction is a reaction in which two or more substances react to each other, form a new substance with new properties. For example, you can see here A react with B, form C. Property of C is totally different from A as well as B. For example, take carbon and oxygen. When carbon react with oxygen, new substance carbon dioxide will be formed, and chemical properties of carbon dioxide will be totally different from carbon as well as oxygen. So chemical reaction is a reaction. Chemical reaction is a combination in which two or more substances combined or react to each other, form a new substance. In any chemical reaction, there are two parts, left side part and right side part. There are two or more substances. Left side part are known as reactant, and right side part is known as product. So in another way you can define, when two or more reactant reacts to each other, form a new product with new properties. In any chemical reaction, there are several changes take place that are known as characteristics of chemical reaction. Now we'll see characteristics. There are 5 characteristics of chemical reaction. First characteristic is evolution of gases. First characteristic is evolution of gas. Second characteristic is change in temperature. Third chemical characteristic is change in color, and fourth characteristic is change in state, and last characteristic is formation of precipitate. So these are the characteristics of chemical reaction. One by one we will see evolution of gas. So in any chemical reaction, when gas is evolved or released, you can say that chemical reaction is taking place. For example, when carbon react with oxygen, carbon dioxide is formed, and which is gas. Another example you can take, when zinc is a metal, when zinc react with dilute sulfuric acid, zinc sulfate is formed, plus hydrogen gas is evolved or released. So simply, in any chemical reaction, when gas is released, you can say that chemical reaction is taking place. Next characteristic is change in temperature. Change in temperature. Take example, Same example, when zinc react with sulfuric acid, zinc sulfate plus hydrogen gas is released. And here when you will add zinc in sulfuric acid, lot of temperature, lot of heat will be released here. You can take another example. Respiration. Respiration is a chemical change in which substance react with oxygen, release water, carbon dioxide as well as energy. So any chemical reaction in which heat is released or change in temperature, you can say that it is a chemical reaction. Another example you can take, nitrogen plus oxygen. So here nitrogen monoxide is formed. In this process lot of heat is absorbed, so temperature is changed. So in any chemical reaction, if temperature is changing, you can say that it is a chemical reaction. Change in temperature, there are two type of reaction on the basis of change in temperature. One reaction in which heat is absorbed and one other reaction in which heat is released. A reaction in which heat is released is known as exothermic reaction. Just note it, exothermic reaction. Exothermic reaction is a reaction in which heat is released. For example, take carbon plus oxygen. Simple example. Here when carbon combined with oxygen, carbon dioxide gas will release plus lot of heat as well will release there. And here nitrogen react with oxygen, nitrogen monoxide is formed, and in this reaction lot of heat is absorbed. So it is known as endothermic reaction. Endothermic reaction. Endothermic. So endothermic reaction is a reaction in which heat is absorbed. Any reaction in which heat is absorbed is known as endothermic reaction. Any reaction in which heat is released is known as exothermic reaction. Simple daily life example is respiration. Respiration is a exothermic reaction because heat or energy is released, and photosynthesis is endothermic reaction because in photosynthesis leaf captures sunlight along with carbon dioxide and water. So taking sunlight, it means that it is a endothermic reaction. Next one, next characteristic, change in color. Third characteristic is change in color. Take example here, iron means Fe plus copper sulfate. When iron react with copper sulfate, iron sulfate will be formed as well as copper. The color of copper sulfate is blue, but when it react with iron, ferrous sulfate will form, means iron sulfate will form. Color of iron sulfate is green. So a reaction in which color is changed, you can say that it is a chemical change or chemical reaction. So if any reaction color is changed, it means that chemical reaction is taking place. So this is the third characteristic. Fourth characteristic is change in state. State means solid, liquid, gaseous. If solid change in liquid or in gaseous. Simple example, take wax. Wax means candle. When candle burn in presence of oxygen, water plus carbon dioxide will be formed. Here water is in liquid state and carbon dioxide in gaseous state. So simply you can say that when solid change into liquid or gaseous means change in state, so it is a chemical reaction. Fifth and last characteristic, formation of precipitate. What is precipitate? Don't be confused. Simple. What is precipitate? When two compound or two solution which is dissolved or is soluble in water react to each other, one substance will be insoluble. For example, AgNO3, silver nitrate. When silver nitrate react with sodium chloride, sodium nitrate plus AgCl will be formed. Here AgCl, it is soluble in water. NaCl, sodium chloride, also soluble in water. But two soluble substance, two water soluble substance, when react to each other, one insoluble substance will be formed. Simple here. It is soluble in water, so you can write here AQ. AQ means aqueous. Aqueous solution means a substance which is soluble in water. Soluble in water, soluble in water. It is also soluble in water, but AgCl means silver chloride is insoluble in water. So simply you can say that precipitate means when two water soluble substance react to each other, one water insoluble substance will be formed. Silver nitrate is soluble in water, sodium chloride soluble in water, two soluble substance react to each other, one insoluble substance is formed. It is known as precipitate. Don't be confused. Later we will discuss in detail what is precipitate and how it is formed. So formation of precipitate. Simple example here. When silver nitrate react with sodium chloride, sodium nitrate as well as silver chloride is formed. I am repeating again. When two water soluble substance, sodium chloride is soluble in water. It is salt, common salt. Silver nitrate, when silver nitrate water soluble substance react with another water soluble substance, sodium chloride, sodium nitrate plus AgCl means silver chloride will be formed. Here silver chloride is insoluble in water. So formation of precipitate, you can see that two reactant react to each other, one precipitate is formed. So this is a chemical reaction. Simply I am repeating again, chemical reaction is a reaction in which two or more substances react to each other, form a new substance with new properties. In any chemical reaction there are several changes take place: evolution of gas, change in state, change in temperature, change in color, formation of precipitate, and these are included in chemical reaction. Okay. In next video, we will discuss types of chemical reaction. There are 5 types of reaction we will discuss in details, and I will provide you notes as well, whatever I have taught today. Thank you.